I do have a skag, which, I mean, you know, you know, so I can keep up with you guys a little bit better when it gets super flat.
So is it a really noticeable difference with that down?
Oh gosh,
Is
yeah,
it?
big time. Yeah, I just dropped it down, and now I can paddle straight, no problem.
Does it push up easily if you forget it's down?
Yeah,
Like,
it's all spring loaded, so if you run across a rock, it'll automatically, yeah. I think
that's why I've always been intrigued by those. I thought I'd like to do some white touring down some whitewater type stuff. But it's hard to get me out of a canoe.
No, I hear you.
I can't sit in one position for too long. I like to stand up, move around, stretch my legs out.
I hear you. Well, I tell you, before we depart ways here, let me get your guys' contact, because I've been looking for some folks that want to do this river. And if you guys are going to do multiple stretches of it,
we've been doing it for 90 days now, I guess, maybe 60 days. And we've been down here 7 or 8 times, and we've done. Two times ago, we did the stretch to the PD. Years ago, I did the Midland stretch before this Blueway was established, so I know that area.
Okay.
The only stretch I haven't done is between Rainy Ford and, I guess, 205.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've done all the way to the PD.
Awesome.
From Mount Pleasant Road, that put in there. With that one.
Well, if you guys don't mind me tagging, I mean, I've got like I said, a 14-foot touring kayak, so it's closer to I mean, it's not an open cockpit.
We're not out here moving. We're out here to relax more than anything.
No, I hear you.
Just enjoy the river. It's so close to home.
I hear you. No, that's why I came out today myself.
Yeah. Do any overnight type paddling?
I have all the gear and have plans and desire that you couldn't fit on a paper, but I have yet to do one.
We're going out next week. You can join us if you want. 2 nights on I think the little PD is where we're going to end up going.
Okay. Is that weekend?
Thursday through Saturday.
I'd have to look at that. Definitely, I mean, you guys do the hammock thing, or you do tents?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got, I can do both.
Yeah, I think in the area we're going to go, a hammock is probably
better.
Best. There's probably a couple of established spots, but with low water, there may be some high ground to camp on, but with a hammock, it just opens up all the options.
Yeah, no,
you don't even have to have good ground, you know, as long as you can access the ground.
100% with you, my friend.
I did the PD a couple of summers ago from Rockingham to the coast, almost 250 miles. And I took a hammock and tent and was able to use both on the PD, but the hammock on a river is definitely superior.
It's the first time I've been in this boat this season. I haven't paddled it yet, so just kind of getting back in the feel of it. Definitely feels different than that Jackson for sure. This boat's very...
The Jackson's the 14-footer?
Well, no, I have a Jackson Nirvana that's 8 feet 11 inches. It's a whitewater creek boat, racing boat. Then I have a Perception Carolina 14 and Carolina 12.
Yeah.
And then a LL Bean Manatee, which is made by Perception. It's their Conduit, if you're familiar with that model. It's just a 12-foot wreck boat with the dry hatch.
Okay, I think I'm familiar with the Manatee. I think I actually saw one.
It's got an extra large cockpit. I bought it kind of as my guest boat, so if a buddy wants to go out.
Well, the Perception branded one is also called a Manatee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've seen those.
Yeah.
We actually ride. Well, I've ridden one time with them. We ride unicycles as well, off-road unicycles.
And, now that takes some agility, my goodness.
Yeah, it does. But we ride with the guy whose dad started Perception Kayaks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and his uncle started Liquid Logic.
Wow. Well, I know Liquid Logic is out in western North Carolina.
I guess they've both been balled out at this point.
Yeah.
He owns a little kayak company in Brevard. think this kayak company based out of Asheville, but anyhow, called belly act. You familiar with them?
What's it?
It's a prone kayak, whitewater kayak. You lay on your belly on it.
A whitewater kayak that you lay in your belly on? Now I have seen...
Prone whitewater kayak.
Okay, I think I've seen one of those maybe at the Whitewater Center. There was a guy over there, almost looked like a kickboard.
Okay.
I'm serious, and he had...
The front of it flared up just a little bit, and the rest of it was flat, yeah.
Yeah, and he basically laid on it almost like a sled.
Yep. Yep.
And I saw him going down these, I mean, it's not very deep, right, when you go over the rapids at the Whitewater Center. I mean, you're talking 4 to 6 inches.
Yeah.
And my goodness, I would have had knee pads on. I mean, the guy that I saw do it, he didn't have anything on his feet or legs at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God,
yeah.
Braver than me.
Yeah, I've been meaning to contact him and ask him for like a demo, you know, go up and maybe ride and then show his belly act. But
yeah. I think it's a little shallow over here to the right. I'm gonna get behind you and kind of come. Oh. Yeah, this is higher than it was when we did it.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, that wave back there was about half the size.